Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Scorpio. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. All right, we have the World card, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Your person is also showing up as the Four of Cups. All right. They're viewing you as the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And the connection, we see the Two of Cups. All right, and we see Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So Scorpio, it feels like this person is someone who may be around you in some capacity. So this could be somebody who is, that you see in some place you like to go back to, in your community, at work. Maybe there's someone that, is on this online with you. But it feels like they're already hanging out in your energy in some capacity. Now, Pisces energy tells me this person is calm. I feel like they're creative. This person is selfless, loving, very intuitive. And with the World card, this person could be somebody who's very different from you. So a different background, a different race, religion, or tradition. I also feel with the World card, this is somebody who's, done a lot of healing. They're coming in with very little baggage here. They're ready for something new. And with the Four of Cups, they could be a little bit disappointed or bored with the options that are available to them. Kind of feeling like there's nobody out there for them, or they just keep running into the same type of person, people who don't want anything serious or people who aren't that interesting. All right, so we see the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. All right, so really strong Pisces, really strong water energy here as well, though we do have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces showing up. So this really could be somebody who's a secret admirer. This is somebody who has emotional depth, again, creativity. This person is somebody who's way deeper than you imagine. All right, or like has much more emotional depth than maybe you realize at first. And we see the Devil, Capricorn energy. So we do have the Capricorn axis coming through, which tells me this person, the Capricorn Cancer axis here coming through. So it tells me that this person is quite balanced. It's a strong indication for me, Scorpio, that this is a soulmate. I feel like this person is very physically attracted to you. I feel like this person spends a lot of time thinking about you, even fantasizing about you. All right, and Scorpio, how you're feeling, Hermit card. You might not even see this at this time, but I definitely feel there's some sort of spiritual connection between the two of you. And with the Hermit, it feels like this person, it feels like you're just kind of focused on yourself. You're focused on your spiritual journey. You're single. You're just doing you. And there's this energy around you of someone who's really attracted to you, really, really into you. And they're coming through as all major arcanas. I mean, we have the Hanged Man, we have the World, we have the Moon, we have the Devil card. So this is quite an important relationship here, Scorpio. All right, let's see what else we need to know about them. We see Mother. Okay, so this person, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards that I use are. So we see this person may be someone who has children or has a child from a previous connection. Or they want to have children. This is also an indication with that Moon card that this person's very loving, very nurturing. All right, they could be a Sagittarius or have strong Sagittarius placements, known as the teacher and knowledge seeker, a bold, fiery sign, comfortable leading others. All right, and we see life partner. Wow, Scorpio, so this could be a mutual love with a partner who shares your vision for the future. It's meant to be a long-term connection. And we see, again, this could be somebody who's around you. So it might start off casual, or this is a friend, or this is someone who's hanging out in your energy. And so it begins as a friendship and evolves over time. Although I think this person from the get-go wants to be more than friends, but I do think they kind of take it slow, or they're cautious. They want to get a good read on you, which isn't always easy, right, with my Scorpios out there. So with the Four of Cups, again, this person might be worried about rejection. Some of you, you meet through friends or with friends is what I'm getting, like some sort of party or celebration. But I feel like this person is just kind of, they feel a little bit different, right? Like I don't get that they're necessarily a complete lone wolf. I feel like they're friendly and they're social, but they're just kind of not like everybody else is kind of what I'm getting. All right, and we see there's major attraction here. We also see they can't forget you, so they think about you often. And they're not over you. So some of you, maybe there is some sort of history here, but really my intentions for these readings, Scorpio, are that this is someone completely brand new. And with not over you, it's an indication here that I just think the first time they meet you, they're interested in you, they like you, and they kind of keep quiet about it for a little bit. So it's like that can't forget you energy. This is somebody who loves to experiment. All right, so they love to try new things. Now that can be in the bedroom, but it also just feels like in life in general, like somebody who loves to try new restaurants, try new recipes, try new, go to different places. They're kind of up for anything type energy, especially when it comes to you, Scorpio. Oops, we've got a little peeker here. We're going to take that one, expectation. I feel like they've been waiting for the right time to approach you, or they've been waiting for someone just like you. Let me just give these cards a shuffle here. This may also be exactly what you've been waiting for, the Two of Cups. All right. All right, we see imprisonment in reverse. Some of you, this person may have a history with the law, but I also just feel like this is somebody who's, they're waiting for the right time. They're so in their head about you, Scorpio. They're so attracted to you that they may feel like they're in a prison of their own making, right? This like slightly obsessed energy. And so I feel like they're waiting for the right time to, to come towards you, to get out of their head, to make this something tangible. And we see house energy in reverse. Some of you too, this person may have been waiting to get out of a living situation, maybe to buy or to sell a home. Maybe they work in real estate. All right, and we see despair in reverse. So this is somebody here who is definitely like they know they have some edge because they've been through a lot. They may know what despair feels like, or not having enough, but I feel like they're either working their way out of that, or they have climbed out of that. They've changed their circumstances. And for some of you too, maybe they were house poor, for example. Like they bought a home and they were it was too expensive, so they've been trying to sell it, trying to get out of that. All right. We see this person may wear more than 2 rings frequently. Okay, so they like to wear jewelry. This can also be somebody who's been married and divorced in the past. This person already knows who you are, so we definitely get this strong indication here, Scorpio, of a secret admirer. All right, and somebody you may already know. They've lost a loved one within the last year, so they may be in mourning. All right, and this person may be physically active. So they like to work out, or maybe they have a very physically active job. All right, and we do see that for some of you, this person grew up in a better than average household. All right, with the Knight of Swords, Scorpio, this person is seeing you pretty clearly, but I kind of feel like you have your back to this person. They know that you don't know how deep their feelings are for you, or how much or how long they've been crushing on you. So with the Knight of Swords here, this person sees you as intelligent. They see you as honest. They see you as somebody who goes after what they want. You know what you want. All right. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person might not be so sure that you're single. Some of you, they know you're working hard on like up-leveling, like physically or financially. They see you as a hard worker. and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you, they might have even seen you dating other people, or might be worried you are with somebody else. Maybe some of you are, but it doesn't change their feelings towards you. Again, this person's very physically attracted to you. They're not sure that you want something serious though. And how my Scorpios are feeling, Emperor energy. So you're definitely feeling in your power. I feel like my Scorpios, you are, the Scorpios that are resonating with this reading, I think you are really in your power. I think you are, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. You've been really focusing. Some of you have been hitting the gym. You've been really focused on being disciplined when it comes to work, your finances, your physical body. So you really are, you're in a place of power, and that is very sexy and attractive, not only just to this person, but most likely to others. But you have somebody who wants you so bad, Scorpio. All right. And again, it feels like this is something that's been building for a long time. Yeah, look at that. They see you as goddess energy, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. And we see the prostitute archetype. So don't be put off by that. This is somebody who sees you as somebody who accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Scorpio, you are fierce to this person. They see you as strong-willed. They see you as disciplined. They see you as someone who's really been through it, right? But you don't change at the core of who you are, which is, being a good person. And they see you as this goddess energy. Just like they may have you a little bit on a pedestal here. And we also see the child wounded archetype. So awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, and opens the learning path of forgiveness. Yeah, so this person, they see you as compassionate, they see you as helpful, they see you as kind and caring. They see you as somebody, this person might know, Scorpio, that you've really been through a lot, and they love how you've come out of it with grace and ease, but also with grit. Like they know that you bleed, you sweat, you cry to get where you are, right? Or you have. There's been some blood, sweat, and tears on your journey, rather. So this person really respects and admires you, and you are to be respected and admired here, because you are showing up as the Hermit and the Emperor. Like you're good on your own, Scorpio. You know you don't need anybody else. You know what you want, what you don't want. With the Two of Cups here, this is a soulmate connection. You two are going to complete each other in the most harmonious ways, is what I'm hearing. We see reclaiming emotional agency. This connection reminds you that the choice remains yours. Yeah, and I do feel that way. Like you know that you're going to choose to be with this person or to not be with this person, because you're so in your power. And I feel like you have emotional agency now. Like you feel that energy, you're embodying that. And this connection prioritizes now over outcome. So again, my Scorpios, you're not getting too invested in where this is necessarily going. I think you're like, let me collect the data that I need, right? And I also think this person is doing the same. But I feel like my Scorpios, you're in this energy of, let me see if this is right before I get emotionally invested. Let's take it day by day. You're not rushing things here, because you don't have to. Because it's like this energy of you being really good on your own. All right. And we see this meeting happens while you're engaging in something you enjoy or you feel passionate about. So alignment forms through authenticity. Beautiful. So, and something you both might be passionate about the same thing, or this is just where you are in your life right now. Now, this connection invites emotional openness, and courage is required to stay present. Okay. And we also see this connection allows space for organic development. Yeah. So again, like, let's see where this goes. And nothing is going to feel forced here. That's what I'm getting. Nothing is going to feel forced for you here. All right. Beautiful energy here, Scorpio. I'm loving my Scorpios. You're really embodying beautiful, powerful, grounded energy. All right, what else do we need to know? All right, guided steps to great love. So follow the path of ascension here, Scorpio. keep doing what you're doing. You are absolutely on the right path. And I'm telling you, this is not your only option. I mean, this is a soulmate. It's coming out as a 2 of Cups, so it's a beautiful option. But I feel like, you know, you just keep doing you, Scorpio. You are so attractive. You're attracting the right type of energy. We see honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation here. All right. We have open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Some of my Scorpios, you've been very self-focused for a while, and that's completely okay. I mean, that's what's really attracting this energy to you. But Spirit's saying, open your heart to this. Why? Because we get twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So you two are very highly compatible. Whatever label you decide to give this connection, it's a strong connection. And there is a spiritual component here to this connection as well. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. Any important dates or times for this connection? Even though I do feel they're already around you. You're not meant to know, and now is not the right timing, okay? But it does feel like this person's already around you, and it does feel like it's coming towards you pretty soon, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.